Hey everybody, Glenn Lamont from Wallace Hartley Presents the podcast. Great to be back. Great to be talking to you guys again. It is, what day is it? It is Thursday, April 15th, 2021. And even though I haven't spoken to you guys in a while, not much has changed since last year with COVID-19. And as a matter of fact, it's gotten worse. And I think I said that a few times last year. And yeah, so here we are, third wave. Nobody paid attention to dick. They just kept doing whatever they wanted. And now our cases are through the roof. But more importantly, Wallace Hartley Presents, the podcast with Glenn and Harge, is coming back. We were on hiatus because a bunch of stuff happened. COVID, for one. Things got crazy. Next off, there was just some, shit hit the fan in a couple of different areas. So we were just forced to take a break. And that's okay. But, as much as I miss it, I'm just so excited to be back and in your face and talking to you about the stuff that matters and I hope matters to you. So this is just a little quick, hey, how's it going? To let you know that we're still in the loop, and we'll be back on a regular basis on Spotify and YouTube. But right now, first of all, I want to offer my own personal apology, not on behalf of all of Canada, but certainly just my own. I really ragged on the U.S. last year about the absolutely piss poor job that you guys did of taking care of COVID, which was not taking care of COVID. It was abysmal. It was horrible. But then you had an insane person in charge of the country, a crazy, racist, narcissistic, whack job who, reality television star. And it wasn't in his best interest to protect the citizens of his own country, which he was supposed to be serving. So understandable. And then Biden came back with a vengeance, and he was vice president. He's now president. Thank God. And wow, talk about taking care of business. You guys have done an amazing job at the vaccination program. When you rolled it out big time. And of course your numbers are way down. And so now situations have reversed. Last year it was like, Washington State, because we're up here in British Columbia, Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. We're like, whoa, yeah, close the borders, dude. Don't let those people up here. They all COVID-y and shit. And now it's the opposite, America's like, no, we're good, Canada. We're good on cheese and Tim Hortons. Just stay the hell home. Stay away from us. We don't want to get more COVID than we had before. And it's funny. So where we're at in Canada and Vancouver in particular, they're rolling out the vaccine. But, like Canada, Mr. Trudeau, wow, what a shitty job you did. You, as usual, with your good looks and your charm and your great personality and I am pretty jealous of the hair. You can probably see why, yeah. But but anyways, you stood there in front of the nation and you said, we have secured COVID vaccine from everybody, man. We got like AstraZeneca, we got Pfizer, we got Johnson & Johnson, we got it all. And we put the Median cartel in charge of distribution, and who knows distribution better than those guys. No, I'm kidding, we didn't. But, so the thing is, you said we bought all these, but none of them were secured. There was no real plan. And when many of these companies came up short as far as our vaccines went, we were in a lot of shit because we're now in a third wave. Okay, and that's down to a lot of things. That is, I gotta say, number one, the blame lies very clearly at the feet of our federal government. I don't know why Canada decided it was up to each province individually to come up with a plan and to enforce, whatever protocols they had in place and restrictions and stuff like that. This should have been a federal response. We should have done what places like New Zealand and many other countries in Asia did, complete and total lockdown. We would have been through this. We would have been done, people. But no, they just let the one percenters, the people with all the coin, basically tell them what to do. And that certainly did not include shutting down the economy for that long. But here's the thing. If we had shut down, let's say 3 or 4 months straight in a row, really locked it down hard, we wouldn't be sitting here right now in the situation that we're in. And the situation that we're in is, let me see, this is British Columbia I'm looking at here. This is my home province. Total cases, 114,870. We don't have that big a population. Currently hospitalized, 397. Currently in critical care, 120. And confirmed deaths, 1,521. Recovered, 103,360. So that's good. Total vaccine doses administered in British Columbia, 1,190,832. So that's good. But what they're not telling you the whole story there. The whole story is that that's only the first dose, because most of that was Pfizer. And the thing about it is they don't have enough vaccines, so they're not giving everybody their second dose like mine. I got my dose in the beginning of March, and I won't get my second dose till like July, which is crazy. All the science is saying that is far too long a wait. We don't know if waiting that long for a second dose is going to be effective enough. So this could all be for naught. Still, a little bit of vaccine, a little bit of, prevention, I guess, is better than none, but still a little bit crazy. So that's how it looks in today's new cases here in British Columbia. Just today, 1,168. That's crazy. Because our population here in British Columbia is far less than Washington State. So, and then active cases, 9,821. So let's jump over here to the Canada dashboard. And let me see, we have cases, 1.9 million, recovered 988,000, deaths, 23,490. Which really, if we'd done things properly, should have been 0 or certainly under 100. But either way, so the overview is 1.9 million, recovered 988, 23,000. Total cases worldwide, 138 million. But yeah, Canada, we screwed up. We're doing a piss poor job. Gotta say it. And, that is down to the response. And a lot of people are blaming in each province, like here in British Columbia, we have Dr. Bonnie Henry, who you either love her or hate her. But either way, a lot of people are putting the blame on her. But she is like Fauci down in the States, right? When Fauci was going on about what should be done, Trump was ignoring him. And it's the same here. So what she says in her briefing every day is not necessarily her recommendations. What it is just basically what the government has said she can do or say. So, let's not go blaming the doctors. Let's go blaming the politicians, because they're the ones who are like, the economy, money, people. Because you guys will ever be broke, right? Or in poverty or homeless. I don't think so. In the meantime, through this whole thing, I've been here on the front lines doing the job. And we're still in the middle of an opioid crisis as well. But let me get to, where's all my stuff? Here we go. Hey, the podcast, like I said, Harj is back. We're going to be on the air real soon. We're going to be talking about, right now, what's going on in the Derek Chauvin trial, the cop who killed George Floyd. And it's really sensitive right now. And if you've been following the trial, there's some seriously bullshit theories that the defense is presenting. And but what I'm worried about, honestly, is if they let this guy go, really, all hell is going to break loose. Because right now we also have the lady cop, I can't even remember her name, who shot Dante Wright. And it's not funny, but come on. I confused my gun with my gun with a taser. I thought I was tasing him. I'm pretty sure that you carry your taser, separately on the other side of your sidearm. I don't like how or taser. I don't think so. Nice try though, but really, I hope you go to jail for a very long time. Black Lives Matter is still, one of the most important, possibly, movement out there right now. Boy, I just can't even begin to imagine if this shit goes sideways at the Chauvin trial. What else? Harsha Walia's new book, which is what I'm reading. I just started. It's called Border&Rule, Global Migration, Capitalism, and the Rise of Racist Nationalism. So we'll be talking about that on the podcast as well. Because I love her stuff. She's an amazing activist, individual, and always, doesn't sugarcoat it. Cuts right through the bullshit, tells it like it is. So I'm looking forward to giving you the review on that. In the meantime, I don't know what to tell you guys. Boy, if you're watching this right now and you're from British Columbia, do your part. Like I know they say we can gather outside with up to 10 people, as long as we social distance and wear masks and all that shit. But nobody's doing that as usual. We're right back to where we were last summer, where the local park by my house during the day, outdoor gym at night, outdoor bar. Same shit, different day, different year, I guess. Do your part, mask up. Wear your mask in public. Don't be a dick. Our PPE protocols that I have in my work are, when we're dealing with clients, it's like gloves, mask, shield over top of that if you want, but you definitely need eyewear. And if in the case of like exposure or other sensitive situations with a client, then you have to gown up. I mean, it's the whole 9 yards, folks. And it's been, over a year now, and wear a mask all the time at work and all the time in public. It didn't kill me. It's a pain in the ass, but holy shit. It's all they're asking is that you follow health protocols. Don't be a crazy person and don't be lazy. That's all I'm saying. But more importantly, Wallace Hartley Presents podcast with Glenn and Harj is going to be back real soon on your YouTube, on your Spotify, in your ear, in your face, talking about all the shit that we love to talk about and arguing and making fun of each other and anybody else we see fit. So hey, it's great to be back once again. Glenn Lamont from Wallace Hartley Presents podcast. I'll keep you posted. Thanks. Have a great day, everybody, and stay safe.